Yes, of course. I have been assessing the situation, and it is very clear that the correct strategy is to go capture the base. Follow me! Here we go! Oh, this is fun! Let's. Oh, what was that? That was not very nice. What about the camaraderie and the dancing and the. Oh! I am stunned! I must sing the song. Mr. Kellerman has taught me. I am stunned again. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. Yes, I am stunned again. This is very much fun, very much. Oh, there is a rock. Oh, I must learn to drive. I am not a very good driver, but yes, and I must also. Oh, I have bounced a shot. Oh, everything is going wonderful. We will capture the base, and then we will win the game. I am very much enjoying this new game. I have still not shot anyone up the ass, but I look forward to one day experiencing even that. Oh yes, look at this. We are easily winning, capturing. I could not imagine that this would be so much fun. Why is the music making louder? I cannot understand. There are cannons going off. Oh, look out! Oh, what is happening? Oh, I am dead. What? This is silly. What has happened? We are both dead. We must surely lose now. Well, we have some teammates. We will rely on them. They will continue to fight on. Of course. Let us type some encouraging messages into the chat. Mr. Kellerman has taught me this. Oh, look. We will follow the leopard. Let us follow the leopard first, and we will encourage him in chat. First, we will watch. Yes, here he goes. He is proceeding forward. He's moving slowly. I would rush forward more recklessly, but he is obviously more experienced. What is he doing? Surely he is not going to drive into the open and get shot. Is he going to do that? Of course he will. Why would he not do that? Can you explain that to me? I've played 3 games so far and I'm raging. I'm ready to rage. Oh look, it is a team of Muppets. Let us rage in the chat. Here we go. Muppets, you are Muppets. Oh look, it is the Chief Baboon. He should change his name to the useless Baboon. Let me type a message there. The Chief Baboon, change your name to Chief Muppet. It is a playful message, meant to induce laughter and excitement and camaraderie amongst the team. We will call you Baboo. Come on, Baboo. You can win. Oh, Baboo, fight back. Yes. Ha 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 ha. Baboo. Ha ha ha. Take that, you silly enemy. Baboo will lead us to victory. Victory. Go, Baboo. We are behind you. Well, actually, we are in the garage, Baboo, but we are still watching. Baboo! Oh, this is tense. Yes, he will win it. He will win it for the team. I am so enjoying this teamwork, this camaraderie. Go, Baboon! Ah, and he's shooting. No, Baboo, aim, Baboo! Baboo, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Baboo! Baboo! Oh, the artillery has managed to kill one. Yes! Victory is coming! Go, Baboo! Baboo! Here he goes! This is so exciting! Yes, Baboo! You must just kill this one! Oh! Here's Ram Baboo! Shoot! Keep shooting, Baboo! Yes! Victory! No, Baboo! Aim! Baboo, you must aim! Baboo! Aim! Aim, Baboo! There he goes. It is tense. What is going on? No, not there, Baboo. Back up. It is dangerous. Here it is. Oh, it is only Baboo now. Baboo can do it. Yes. Baboo, no, Baboo. Aim, Baboo. Baboo. No, Baboo. No. Aim your gun. Shoot. Baboo! Well, that seemed to escalate very quickly. But there is no baby in this bag. Why would I have a baby inside my bag? That would be silly. It's for to say, hey guys, it's Klaus. Welcome back to another episode. And as you've noticed from the intro, we are continuing on with this week's theme of Kolobanov medal victories. We're going to watch DRK Horse in his Hetzer win one of the most difficult medals to win in the game. One of the most prized possessions in any person's record. Kolobanov's medal, when you stand alone versus 5 enemies and emerge victorious. How many of you have actually achieved that? How many thousands of games have you played and tried, and how many times have you ever even been in the situation where it would be possible to win that medal, standing alone versus 5 or more than 5, 6 or 7? Well, old Dark Horse here, let's call him Dark Horse. I think Dark Horse was taken, and he got the name DRK Horse. All capitals, because probably DRK Horse uncapitalized was taken. I don't know why the hell he chose this name. How do I know? I just do the replays. You guys with the ridiculous names, why can't you just name yourself something like, you know, not ridiculous, like Klaus Kellerman? That's my name, with an underscore. You know. Anyways, let's watch. You've had your fun. You saw the intro. Now that was a hell of a game, eh? Hey, Baboo is sure enjoying this game. I just got him playing. That was his 3rd game. He's a reroll. He was playing on Afro Legion's account. But here he goes. Okay, Dark Horse is in the bush and he's ready to help the team here. He's I think this bush is a little bit. There is a big house in the way and a big hill, so probably not going to be able to hit anyone here. And he realizes that, and he's going to readjust. Now, as you've learned from watching if you've been watching this week, we've watched quite a few Kolobanov medal performances. Winning it requires not just, fumbling around gameplay. You have to have skill, and you have to know where to go. Map awareness. You have to watch the mini map. You have to know what's going on. And he's moved into a new bush here. Unfortunately, he's wiggling there's some terrain in the way there. You won't be able to hit any of the enemies here. He's obviously just waiting. In case one of the enemies zooms over the hill there, he'll be able to snap them with this derp gun. So he's well hidden. He's in the Hetzer, and look at him in those bushes. Oh, he's gonna readjust. Constant readjustments is one of the requirements. You can't just camp. Well, I guess you could camp if your whole team dies and then you stand alone. But typically, you just play the game and you try your best and you try and win. And if the circumstances so happen that you are at the end alone versus 5, you have to try your best and try and win. Here he's finally got a shot, but he's decided not to shoot because I'm really not sure why he decided not to shoot there. Why? And well, okay, is he going to shoot now? Yes, he is shot and bounced because he's shooting premium ammo and did not penetrate. He's not just shooting HE. I haven't played the Hetzer for a while. I'm not sure what the number 2 ammo is. Is it heat? I don't know. You guys let me know. But here he goes in a bush, and he's got such remarkable situational awareness, this guy, that he knows, for instance, that the southeast side of the map has fallen, and there's a Stug that's just appeared, a Stug 3G, and he is so confident in his teammates that he's not even turning. See, they've killed the Stug. Didn't even react, wasted time turning back, just concentrated on what's in front of him because he knew that his teammates would just take that guy out. And now he's being let down by his teammates. The Chaffee has shot him, and he's wondering, like, do I have to do everything? I was ready to blast that Jagdpanzer 4, and his teammates let him down. Sometimes you got to do it all yourself. You can't just rely on the teammates, and this is what creates the situation for the standing alone versus a lot of enemies when your team just lets you down. So he's got to abandon that position. It was a great position, and he's got to scurry away from there through no fault of his own. I mean, and he's watching. He's looking longingly at that bush. That's why he's going in reverse, going, oh, I wish I was still in that bush. But he's come around now, and maybe he could head up this way. There might be some enemies this way. It is 9:10 now, so the enemies have 5 left, and his team has 4 left. His team is capping. His Achilles is making a run for it up there. Will he go help the...
there are 2 of his teammates in the cap, so he is going to position himself over here and not go inside the cap, because that would mean there would be 3 of them in the cap and it would cap faster. And he doesn't want to do that, because that could spur the enemies into action. If they saw 3 people in there, they could charge forward knowing that there's not a lot of time left. So he's lulling them into a sense of complacency by sitting just outside the cap while his 2 teammates cap. It's a bit of reverse psychology. It's hard to understand. I know it's the higher level skilled players have different strategies that we mere mortals don't really fully appreciate. But if he had just entered that cap there, you might be thinking, well, the game would be over. But the enemies, upon seeing 3 in the cap, would have pounced surely, and they could all 3 be dead. So he's taking his time and maneuvering, and now has decided he could enter the cap. Oh, but there's a tank blocking him. Now is the time. Now is the time to enter and surprising the enemies. See, they weren't expecting this, and now the counter can just count down, and there you go. Victory. A strategy that we wouldn't understand. Us regular players that would have scurried in there quickly. He is like a chess master that he could see 3, 4, 5 moves ahead and know what was going on. And he knew that the enemies would kill all of his teammates after the capping was complete and lead to Kolobanov's medal. There you go. Standing alone versus 5 and emerging victorious. He didn't shoot, or he got 0 damage there, but he got the medal. Let's see how he did. He took 2 shots. He hit 1 and bounced, and he lost credits. With a premium account, he lost credits because, why wouldn't he? So there you have it. And how can just regular players like you and me who have never won Kolobanov's medal hope to ever achieve this when we're dealing with players like this that can see 3, 4, 5 moves in advance, like a chess master? We are merely pieces on the board, there for their taking.